And just a few days after 18 people lost their lives in a deadly stampede at the New Delhi railway station, the railways have finally come up with proposals and curbs over better management of stations. For starters, the Northern Railways announced a temporary halt in the sale of platform tickets between 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. in order to ensure proper crowd management. Remember, on the fateful night of the stampede at the New Delhi railway station, in a span of 2 hours, 2,600 extra general compartment train tickets were sold, and horror unfolded as the crowd was descending upon the foot overbridge, killing 18 people at the New Delhi railway station, including 4 children. Remember, the platforms were overcrowded. There were 2 trains with the name of Prayagraj's name involved. One station was on the platform, and there was an announcement for another Prayagraj special, leading to chaos, confusion, and eventually the stampede occurred, where men, women, and children were crushed. Now, among the other announcements made, at least 60 of the busiest stations have been identified and are set to get permanent holding areas. The Railways is also going to run a campaign at all stations in Delhi after taking feedback from passengers, porters, and shopkeepers. According to sources, railway stations in Delhi are set to see a 6-month campaign for a complete overhaul of facilities. A petition has been filed before the Supreme Court. The petitioner seeks the constitution of an expert committee to frame guidelines and measures for crowd management so as to prevent these instances in the future. Meanwhile, a Congress delegation is set to file a complaint with the NHRC over the charges of deaths and crowd management. In order to fact-check the situation on the ground, my colleague Kritika visited the exact site of the tragedy. Take a look at this report.
A sea of passengers is around here. Remember, this is later in the evening, and this is the time wherein a lot of traffic, in fact, both departs from the station and is right now on their way into the station. So this is how the first layer of barricading has now been set up. Earlier in the day, when we were here and reporting, these barricades were not present, and now this is the specific barricade from where only entry of passengers is allowed. Even a single person who's carrying even a single bag of luggage or even no luggage is being diverted by the police forces here to use the other designated exit, which is towards our right. Our video journalist Shomitra is showing you how a cyclic movement is being ensured. Again, a lot of passengers here are waiting for their trains, are trying to get more details out, and even this holding area is absolutely full with passengers at this point around as well. We'll be showing you around, but first let's take you towards the platform here. This will be platform 15 right at the entrance here in the holding area. What the personnel here are ensuring is that nobody camps too close to the barricades, because if they start sitting too close to the barricades, it can later, when again the passengers increase here, it can again form a choke point, which could be a crowd management disaster as well. But you're seeing that additional police forces have also been deployed. We're learning that additional GRPF, government police forces, as well as Railway Protection Force, has also been deployed.